Hi, precious babies. So, kind of a weird day. I haven't even figured out what the card is for today because I'm just like, what's going on? Oh, guess what? It's the Seven of Diamonds today. That is so hilarious. Oh my God. I was kind of thinking, what if it's the Seven of Diamonds? I'm just so out of touch. So, I just listened to, so Jeannie just sent me this video. Here, I'll show you. Um, it was Logan Jason something interviewing Sharon Jeffers. Let's talk about the cards of destiny. And man, talk about some expert insights and opinions, and so satisfying to listen to, mainly because it's like, oh, I came to the same exact insights about that card. He even called the Eight of Clubs the bridge card. And that's what I named it. And I felt really affirmed because she said the Seven of Diamonds is the something like the union of heaven and earth or something. And I'm also watching her define the cards by the cards in the hand of the cards. So man, that was just awesome. So let me tell you what that is again. That was called Let's Talk About the Cards of Destiny with Sharon Jeffers. And the name of the, okay, I'm going to subscribe to it. Decode Your Reality is the name of the channel. Yeah, and this guy's just really, he's really insightful and multidisciplined. Yeah. Hey, Cosmic Sunflower. Hi, Melissa. So awesome. It's kind of my path to not be very aware of other experts in my field. It's like I just learn and then go. It's just my learning style. And sometimes I feel like I really miss out on some other, great, insightful people. A little bit of it is that it's ego, ego comes in. It's like, oh, well, do I know as much as them? Hey, how's it going, Ray? So good to see you. So because it's been such a weird day, it's like I couldn't figure out what to do, but I just kind of like walked around and I was like, okay, I'm okay. I'm not going to judge myself for not knowing what to do right now. It's like, yeah, that's the nature of my life. It's weird. It's just really unconventional. So let's do a spread for us. So take a minute and just breathe, whatever you're doing, and feel your body. Feel the energy in your body. Notice where your attention goes first.
Chicken. Damn it.
Honey, I'm doing a live.
Sorry.
My husband walks in going, them damn chickens. And I'm telling you to tune into your body and your energy.
What card are chickens? That's what I want to know.
Just take a deep breath and formulate the question that is coming from your heart. It can be from your head too. But what's the question? What do you need insight on? Because I'm probably going to give you insight rather than here's what's likely to happen. Okay, I've got my question. So let's do it. I'll cut the deck. And then we'll do 7 cards. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the card on the bottom. The card on the bottom is the 4 of Spades, which is a card of security and home. That is one of the most important cards, and this is the other really important card, 8 of Clubs. It is the card in the middle of the top 3. So I know it's supposed to go long range, Pluto result, but this just sits in the pinnacle position. So it's like, it's the real delicious insight. So this has been called the bridge. I think of it as the Akashic Records. Oh gosh, Susan called it something, or Sharon called it something else, and I can't remember. But anyway, the long range is the 4 of Hearts. So we have the home being the environment card at the bottom of the deck. This is going to talk about security and safety. The 4 of Hearts is the long range card, which means what we're really looking for is a feeling of security and safety, emotional safety. And they're homeopathic. These fours made me understand the homeopathic principle of the cards, which is you're going to get injected with a little bit of the opposite to get your energy to alchemize the solution from within you. So what makes you feel safe? What makes your inner child feel safe? That's where I go. This can also be just security and satisfaction in a relationship, like things just feel grounded, things feel secure, or that's what you're after. The Pluto is this having to integrate, and I'm noticing this with a lot of, oh my gosh, you guys, so many people in my immediate circle have just figured out that their mom is a narcissist, or that their mom doesn't like them, or someone just telling me a story of a mother giving a toast at a wedding, and she's like, God, it sounded like she didn't even like her daughter. I mean, like, oh, it was my daughter, the 8 of Clubs, that told me that story. It's kind of like one thing after another, and I'm like, what is up with the mother? And this is like a download from the other side. It's like being able, you're able to see something that maybe has been there all along, but you weren't ready to see it. And now here it is. The result of that is self-knowledge and a new beginning. Maybe a new self-concept, maybe seeing yourself as the hero in your own journey. Sorry, my liver is sore. You know why? Because I've been wearing a glutathione patch on it. Okay, Cosmic Sunflower says, I need insight on my 6 of Spades in Mars for life. So you're the 2 of Spades? I always either have a great job or I hate a great job, I hate, or community work with little money. So you have a belief probably that, oh, and this is from a past life. I'm just picking up on you were like a nun or in a monastic order is what I'm getting. I mean, for whatever this is worth. And you took a vow of poverty. And there was have you ever been told this before? And how is this land? I mean, this is sort of just boom, diving in, getting really personal, but my guides are just telling me. Okay, Ray, I'll get to that. So that's this all applies here about getting new information about yourself, having a new insight about yourself, and having a breakthrough. So I get to like my job. I get to make money, putting those two together. So the 6 of Spades in Mars means that there's a passionate calling of some kind. And my feeling is that it sits there really quietly, and it's kind of obvious maybe to other people what you should be doing or what your calling is, but you're like, oh, I like that too much. I enjoy that too much. I don't want that to be my job. So anyway, I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. Okay, Ray says, I need insight on my 8 of Clubs 52-day period in terms of financial stability. Okay, so where is, okay, July 25th. July 25th isn't your birthday, but I think that that's your next planetary period. Am I correct? Because I know you are the 2 of Spades. Isn't that interesting? We have two of Spades right out of the box. So we're dealing with some karma with work. Okay, Ray, what I'm getting about that is that there are some insights about yourself that you need to wrestle with about what you really need, and being a self-advocate. You're in your 10 of Diamonds period now until June 24th. Okay. So this feels really pivotal. This year feels very defining, and you don't have to think about it or worry about it. You're on the path to discover something that is going to lead to a path of calm, where you're not going to stress about it at all. It's just going to be like, okay, I'm doing this, and I'm feeling the energy picking up, and you getting kind of happy about it. So Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Let's look at these really quick. 2 of Diamonds and Mercury. Are you on your own side? Is there a business partnership that you're thinking about? Are you giving yourself permission to do what you want? And this is a really strategic, like a magician card. And giving yourself permission to want it is really important. Okay, two of spades in Venus, or two of clubs, again, another two. So this is how are you talking to yourself and your partner, your friends? What's your communication style? Me and my wife have a business partnership. Oh, yes. Right. And what I'm getting is that that's a huge asset, that you're supposed to introject the supportive energy you feel with your wife, and to really give that to yourself in a really deep way, which might mean carving out a little bit of man time, getting with another guy or just with yourself to say, what do I really need? What do I really want? And of course, what would my wife say? And I can say that to myself. Okay, and this is for everyone. This isn't just for Ray. Okay, Mercury, Venus, Mars. The Three of Diamonds. This is a fantastic card. Okay, so there's some questions about finances. And security is the big thing, and how we think about ourselves. The Three of Diamonds in Mars is incredibly powerful. Okay, I am a King of Diamonds, and my card for this year was Eight of Clubs, and I've been feeling anxiousness. Oh, isn't that interesting? I really think that Eight of Clubs is because we're on the verge of learning something new. And the revelations that people have been having about their own entire lives, their histories, relationships with their mothers in particular, I think that's going to happen on a global stage. And I think it's going to just continue to, like, I'm just seeing like something just coming up out of the mud. And at first we just see a lot of mud kind of coming out, and then something is growing, like a sense of essential self, purpose. This Three of Diamonds in Mars just feels really lucky. Brilliant strategist. Oh, your business partner. Lucky you. Okay. Jupiter. Jesus, Jupiter. He sits in the Jupiter Venus. So I think this is telling us something about you get to be in the Christ consciousness. Have a little bit of caution about this weapon that might be at the back of your head. Is there something you're not seeing? Especially if you're like a really good, kind, caretaking kind of person. But in a sense, your innocence and good intention protect you too. We just watched the Book of Eli last night, and it never appealed to me because it looked kind of sepia and dystopian, which it is, but it's excellent. It has a very strong Jesus theme to it, which I was like, oh my God, Denzel Washington. Okay, so the Jack of Hearts in the middle of all of this says the new self. Okay, it's sitting right under this Eight of Clubs. So the fixed cards, it's really about aligning with the divine in a new way, I think. Oh, and this Jack of Hearts just dropped on the floor, and I'm hearing this like, let me be your foundation. Let that Christ energy be your foundation and inform you about your value, your desires, your actions. Okay, Saturn, Five of Hearts. Make a list of what you're dissatisfied with. Okay, especially you cosmic sunflower, like the job that you hate or what you're dissatisfied with in your life. This is difficult for people who are even cards or have a lot of even cards in their hand. So be dissatisfied, complain, get really petty, make a list, and then let that list inform you about, okay, what's the opposite of I'm always stressed out? I feel peaceful, or I'm excited or motivated. I just feel kind of like that my energy gets sucked. I feel really energetic and alive. And even if you don't, just write it down. That's what the Five of Hearts is. What do you want? What do you really, really want? Okay, Six of Hearts in Uranus. So go ahead and tell me what you think of this. Cosmic Sunflower says, I do resonate with being called to making a difference in my province, country, and not be limited to just earning money. Oh, are you in England or Canada to be using the word province? Yeah. Well, that makes perfect sense. I'm an Aries of Spades. Oh, South Africa. How cool that you're with us. What the heck time is it even? Because it's like 7 o'clock in Colorado. 2 of spades, that's what I figured. Yeah, with 6 of spades as your Mars card. So 2 of spades typically don't see their own talents and abilities. They're very good at figuring that out for other people. Their Jupiter card sits in Neptune, Neptune. And that never occurred to me that that's why. I just observed it about the 2 of spades. But it's kind of occluded from view. It's kind of blurry to them. And that's why you have to just reach down right next to you and go, oh, this has been riding with me all along, and this is what I really like. It's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really glad that you're with us in your insomnia. Or is this because of your job that you're awake at 3 a.m.? Okay, so 6 of Hearts in Uranus, something unconventional about purpose. This takes the Christ card with this career energy and talks about calling. What's your calling? What's calling to you? What's calling to your heart? Okay, 3 of clubs in Neptune means imagine, write, talk about it. This is going to really help you forward in your process to just externalize, conceptualize, go into that creative, wonderful mental space and just imagine. This would be a really good cribbage hand. Really, really good. I think I'm being called to play cribbage with my husband. Okay, anybody else like have a specific question or something that you just want me to pull one card on? I just feel like today is a day to kind of be gentle and nurturing. Maybe it's because it's the 7 of diamonds and we're in Cancer, so there's the 7 of hearts kind of energy today too. What do I get when I add the 7 of diamonds to the 7 of diamonds? I get 66, which is 14, which is the Ace of Clubs. Yeah, I think of that Ace of Clubs as kind of a weird energy. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, Righteous says, I am looking for work, and my next 52-day card is Jack of Spades. And you've been picking terrible jobs. And you're the King of Diamonds. Oh, this is your wife. I mean, the wife to the 2 of Spades. More soul knowledge and righteous are together, just so everybody knows. Okay. Okay, let me pull a card for you. I'm looking for work, and my next 52-day card is Jack of Spades, and I'm picking terrible jobs. Okay. Okay, your guides are being quiet. They're just like, wait for the card. 9 of Diamonds. This might have something to do with raising money for someone else, being like working for a nonprofit. I know sometimes they can be really dysfunctional, but maybe working for a nonprofit, a grant writer, a fundraiser, something helping someone be philanthropic. And what I'm hearing is that one of the themes of this reading for everyone is our inclination is going to be like, oh, that's too easy. Or that would be too much fun. Or, you know, something that is such a natural fit that you don't think of it in terms of work. So this is also fulfillment. 9s have an infinite energy. So there's something about being generous to yourself, surrender and trust, and dream big. Not like big ambitious, but just like I'm getting more of a feeling of your heart sort of spreading out and being like, oh, giving myself room to feel into what it is I want to do. Okay, I'm just going to do one more Cosmic Sunflower. Let's just do one more card. 8 of Diamonds. Ooh, I think this is a really good resolution to everything. And King of Spades. And they sit right next to each other anyhow, huh? It's like this for you guys. So I think it means really stand in your power and your sovereignty, your right to choose. The phrase that I have for the Eight of Diamonds is uncompromising. I am unwilling, like you start the sentence with, I am unwilling to compromise in this value, in this desire, in this, like my job has to fall within this realm of my integrity, my, what's important to me. Have you noticed people with Jack of Spades energy have a stint in the military? No, I haven't noticed that. That's fascinating. I don't know many Jack of Spades. I know people that have it in their hand, but yeah, it's kind of a rare card. But, yeah, it kind of makes sense because, I mean, it's a lot of energy, a lot of creative energy, and I wouldn't be surprised if some Jack of Spades just feel kind of like, whoa, I'm a lot to manage. Maybe I need to channel my energy into something where it can really, really be maximized and expand. Yeah, okay. I feel that. I hear you, Righteous. Okay, well, I guess I did the one more card. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to keep it short just because I need to give myself psychological permission to just like touch in and out and just see who's there, and we'll just have a little group. So thanks for participating. Have a great evening, everybody. You are so welcome. And good luck with the job searches, everybody, and the finances. I hear you. Prayers are with you. Okay. Bye.